Okay.
Application of Argentinian herb drink.
Random paper music kick in. Right. Hello, stream.
Hi,
Hello,
everybody.
stream.
So, welcome back to Spellbound Kings. I can remember the name of the game
I,
for a second.
I think I upgraded Big Shroom last time, though I don't remember.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
And because it's session 18, end of this one should be a new level.
Hey.
Yeah.
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 I keep forgetting.
Do you know anything about Big Shroom?
Surely the correct line of questioning is, do you know the Mushroom Man? That's a reference that nobody's going to get, but I'm going to make it anyway.
Everyone gets that reference. What on earth are you talking about?
I'm just changing the name of the stream.
Didn't get that
It's too good, you fucking bastard.
Can I inflict 1 mood damage on this card?
Yes.
Not his
No,
character,
well,
just on him.
in real life. No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
even mood damage. It's a mood bonus. My passion, my inspiration is bad puns.
Oh yeah, this is very true.
You're actually making it harder to kill him.
Well, we do need him to actually play the campaign, so I'm going to call it an overall win.
Right, so yes, you just finished interrogating Civic Grind.
Yes, we have acquired Mr. Grind. And we need to ensure that he does not. Oh no, wait! I prevented him from. Well, we already talked to him, didn't we?
Oh, he did.
Yes.
We talked to him, and then Arn cut him up good. I seem to remember.
Yes.
He
You remember?
died.
Yeah, Arn killed him.
Yes.
Look, he tried to for the Empire, but prevented that from happening.
We've had enough mushroom suicide bombs today.
No, we haven't. That was last week. This is a whole new week.
Yeah.
Whole new
Oh,
batch of
sorry.
suicide bombs.
It's still the same day in game, Gray, and you.
Not for much longer.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Johanna's is basically practically in a coma. So I need to basically crawl off and go heal.
Yep.
Yes, we all need to go and patch our
Yeah.
wounds.
That is a thing.
So, what is our current state of this entire thing? It's been like a few weeks.
The state of the Empire.
Now, the state of the Empire is collapsing, but the information we got from Grind.
Basically, he's been told to keep kind of like his mushroom products flowing.
Yes, and he got his information from somebody. He got his orders from somebody else.
The Demolions, who are a family working in an estate outside of Ventus.
Yeah,
basically a mushroom growing plantation.
And they are our next point. They are our next point because that's basically where he was getting his supply from.
Yep.
So, gotta walk in, tell Ramza where we're going, and then we're moving off somewhere else. Moving up there.
Pretty much.
How are we on love level? Is there anything we need to pick? Is there anything we can get from the? There's some. Is there shopping? Shopping we need to do before we run off before we hair off, right?
All right, it's a shopping episode. Everyone, you've been warned.
Yep. Sorry, folks. To be fair, at least shopping is something you can accomplish while on one body and no armor. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe not for Cord if the family assassins decide today's the day to swing in, but
they're there for fun.
No. I can safely tell you, Johannes does not know. He does not know that his families are trying to send assassins after him. He does not know that experience. That's all you.
Look, the most important, the funniest thing in Spellbound Kingdom is when two people have an intense, loving passion to kill each other, and it just keeps going.
Aha, I exist only to kill you. I exist only to kill you. Oh.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I exist to kill you more, and just keep going. And they just keep.
Yep.
You just have that kind of silliness going. It's like if you have Batman versus the Joker, and and they just exist to continuously compound each other.
Maybe that's why Batman can't kill Joker.
That's why Joker can't, and that's why Joker can't unmask Batman.
Hey, Gray, I've got an idea for the next time we run this system.
Yeah. Just what, port it to Gotham.
The Just
God.
Us League. Yeah.
Oh dear.
I mean, I have been kind of curious how this would play out differently if we weren't, running as fast as possible away from all of our contacts.
Yes, that is kind of the issue.
Because, I mean, all our reputations are like 50 days travel behind us now.
Yeah, the main thing is that we're very much isolated. Unless someone
Anyways, I'm
sends-
making a magic scroll of my wards spell so that I never actually have to be in Battlecraft style ever again.
To be honest, that's part of the reason why I suggested that other setting for 40k is because, like, sometimes the mobile campaigns make it very hard to have static NPCs.
Yes. Because we're constantly running away.
Because you're constantly on the move, and it's kind of like, you meet this guy, and he's never going to be here again because you're never going back to that planet.
This is
Yeah,
why
pretty
I
much.
say that we should try like 40k, because I know that in the Rogue Trader game there is the thing where you like if you make a colony, you are going to babysit that boy.
Yep.
As hard as you can. So having a like the Squat Fortress campaign where you're trying to actually bring back a new homeworld for the squats.
Yeah.
Did we not put that one on the list? I don't remember it being on the list.
I don't know. I can't remember the list. We should check
I'll
that.
pull up the list and check. Don't worry about
It
it.
is very much one of the random ideas I had in my head of just grabbing the race template from what do you call that other game, Warhammer Fantasy,
That's not
and just layering everything else on top of that, all the other stats on top of that.
Well, next game's next game. Anyway,
Yeah.
this game. So healing,
This game and this
shopping. You got an idea of what you're wanting? Hopefully.
I already bought it.
Yep, excellent.
Well-
That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
I do. In fact, I'm going to be spending 1,500 gold on a matchlock pistol.
Ooh,
That's my
fancy.
purchasing done.
Not going to buy it with wealth levels?
Min string.
I have the spare gold, so I'd like to keep wealth
Oh,
level 6.
Oh, okay.
What is
no,
my
no.
armor?
If you have wealth level, you can just have, what is it, 4 of them, I think?
Yeah,
Oh,
you have four.
God,
You have
yes,
four.
you do.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, I forget that's how
Well,
the system works.
Assuming you have the wealth levels, which I think you do because somehow
Yes.
everyone's a wealth level higher than me.
Yes, I do.
Because you spent yours rather than
That was
Banking
the
it.
opposite. I spent my money on getting wealth levels, and then everyone else is higher than me. I'm still not sure how that happened, but
Space
whatever.
magic. Don't question it.
Clearly,
I
I'm on
honestly,
top of something.
I think you probably. I mean, I was a little bit behind. I should have been a little bit behind, but it seems like I somehow got up the same level as everybody else.
Yeah.
Then again, I'm also the only guy in the group with an organization, so it's fine.
That, yeah, to be fair, probably does solve a few problems for you.
Although Discard should really get on that and get himself a Oh yeah, you just leveled up your coffee mystery skill thing to 4, didn't you?
Well, no, I moved that. No, I moved it. It's up to 5 now.
5.
And
Okay.
that got set to the uncovering the big Shruma conspiracy. So I can start working on a spy group for that later in a bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could just straight up have a secret society. I'm pretty sure. Where's the creating secret societies business? There it is.
Plate armor, Inquisitor mail.
Inspiration 4 that relates to the purpose of the society and 500 crowns. Super easy.
What was that?
You need an inspiration at 4 that somehow relates to the society.
Okay, and also have a 5, and it takes $500.
500 crowns. Yeah, that's like nothing.
Yeah, I know. I have that in the bank. I'm gonna pull that out of my savings too, and I'm going to starting a I am going to be starting an entire thing of informants and fellow conspirators to look into the big Struma, because I'm sure there's a lot of people in this area and so forth who have lost family members to this tragedy. All right.
They should be known by their tinfoil hat.
Yeah. Yes.
Wait. What
how
do
the-
you use
it's
to
how
keep
the-
mushroom
how-
spores off?
Yes.
Paper masks.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
Tinfoil masks? Let's combine the two. That works.
Tinfoil masks. There we go. It's a proper thing. Give me a second. I'm having to go and change color and everything. How about you, Arm? What are you up to?
Well, he's just spending money collecting some random alchemical poisons. And something I don't think I've ever mentioned is he has kind of a reputation as a lone hero, just bringing down high-ranking people. That's actually where he got his pistol from. He got it as a gift.
Oh.
It turns out we were just dealing with very polite Batman this entire time.
Why would
I'm the knight, but I can come back later if it's better suits you.
If it's more
You know
convenient,
what? You know what? I'm stealing the title, and I'm going to call my group the Mushroom Men.
yeah. No,
Yeah, that works. Rise to Mushroom Man.
I mean, why not? Yeah.
Red and white helmets coming out.
Well, we're here to stop the mushroom conspiracy because they were exploding and everything. So you know. And I'll add. Do I have? Where is a place to put your various the conspirator? You know what? I'll move this over here and put
The little tinfoil
Marketing
clad
reputation.
notebook stored in your mind. Actually, I'll tell you what I will do then, because I've actually refreshed my memory on how this whole wealth level thing works. I can take 2 matchlock pistols, one as a backup, and better armor, so I can move up to a breastplate and mail.
Yeah, armor's really nice to have.
Yeah. It's not.
I
It's
You
not.
really should.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
so
it's only
glad
an
that
extra
none of
armor
my
point, but
matches
it's
says
something.
no armor.
Secret societies. Okay, so where? Okay, the main question is, where in the book is this? Is the secret society stuff? So I can read that while instead of listening to Gray
Chapter
talk.
11. Where did I put creating? There it is. Creating is on page 124.
I say as a joke.
Awesome.
124.
124.
Gotcha.
And then spies specifically are on page 128.
Yay!
Well, why on earth have you told him that? And now you have to kill him.
I don't have a spy guild.
No, he has a
That's
trading company.
mercenary.
That's
he has
what
a
the spy
merchant's
master
guild.
would say.
I'm not a spy
There we
master.
go.
Would you
No,
like
he's
to
not
buy
a
some
spy
beef
master.
jerky?
He's a humble merchantman.
No, I would most certainly not like to buy any beef jerky.
Shoot.
I don't know where it's been.
It's not actually beef. It's dinosaur.
Ah, yes, it's Tesco horse jerky, is it?
I also gotta
No,
go
it's
find this.
dinosaur.
I gotta also go find
Supposed
these talky bit this talking gear we're supposed to have. This stuff I'm this this.
Oh
this,
yeah,
this,
yeah. You
know,
should definitely get
fancy
your hands on some what's it called?
social
Fashion.
gear.
Yes, I have tattoos for this,
What
but you should also have some just as an absolute backstop. It's a good show.
What does
I
a
also
tattoo
recommend
do?
pants. They're great.
Tattoo was basically what I could get a character creation that wasn't a hideously high wealth level in terms of fashion.
Yeah.
What are these things?
If you go to 140 under the fashion page.
140, you say?
On the fashion
Also,
page.
again, thank you.
Yeah, fashion is
Also,
weirdly
again,
under the fashion
thank
page.
you.
It's true.
Also, again, thank you so much for bringing this stuff up.
No, but it's
And
good reminder, Terran, as well.
slumbering shirt and burlesque trousers,
Or
burlesque trousers.
and it's slumming, not slumbering.
Oh, slumming shirt, tattoos.
Well, one feeds into the other sometimes.
It's really high quality poor people clothes.
Yeah. It's
Why
what you
not?
want.
Heading
It's
down
what
to
they
that-
want
that
when they
bar
want to
in the
pretend to be
docks.
poor.
You know what? I'm gonna take a slumming shirt and breeches.
Actually, yeah,
Based-
I'm going to get some hunting gloves. That's a good shout.
Ray,
It's-
discard wearing
you know what
pants.
this-
Finally.
You know what this is? This is essentially just buying. This is buying pre-ripped jeans, and I hate it.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yep. That's exactly what it is.
But it's very distinct pre-ripped jeans.
Mhm.
And that's the most important thing. They're unquestionably your pre-ripped jeans.
You mean they are? Well, yes, they have been my pre-ripped jeans. I'm the one who ripped them in the first place.
But the style is strictly your own, and that's the most important thing, even if they are pre-ripped jeans.
Mhm.
Please stop making me say the words pre-ripped jeans. I feel like I'm in the middle of a YouTube poop.
No.
Pre-ripped jeans.
Ugh.
Shut up, Gray.
We're not going to end up with an idea where we are not.
That's going to
Look,
name my
we-
next Stellaris Empire now. Just so you have to keep saying it.
Perfect. Can't wait.
play the fucking play the pre-rip dreams megacorp. Fair enough.
Anyways, discard the rules for using fashion is on page 45.
Okay.
Basically, you get the item's quality as a bonus attack or defense dice for a single social attack.
Yes.
All right,
So
then
do
I
note
should
down
go
the
in-
quality of your item because you will need it.
It's going to be
Mhm.
quality 4 because it is surprisingly
same.
you have to have wealth level 6 to be rich enough to dress poor enough.
Yes.
Yes, obviously.
I mean,
It's
can I
expensive to look this poor.
I
and
would
not have it
say
default on you.
technically, if you want a slightly cheaper option, you could always go for the hunting leathers or horse-track jaunty kit or boating hat and coat, which
Hunting
are the
leathers
same
are
quality
fine
but
without
2
that,
wealth
yeah.
levels lower.
Let me take a look here. Let's see.
Or just spend gold on a Fixer's Ink tattoo. That's always a good one.
That is actually a fair shout. Although,
Oh, wait.
yeah.
Because tattoos double quality when you first reveal them. So,
Oh, yeah. Oh, I presume because you do the whole Yakuza thing, we whip your shirt off in the rain and
Mhm.
get the
Hold
cutscene
up your
going in the boss
palm with
fight.
the secret sigil of your secret organization. I'm in charge. Roll up your
Okay.
sleeve. This is how many assassins I killed this week.
What's the next
Ray,
one?
I'm going to need you to take Cord and see if we
Uh-oh.
can generate a good mushroom-based pet tattoo on his back. Flaming mushroom tattoo on his back.
Just the mushroom cloud with Cord running away from it.
No, but the mushroom cloud being on fire. All right.
It's a mushroom cloud.
Sometimes
it's
I
on
wonder
fire.
about the team I've assembled here.
Assembled. You mean fell into?
Well, you should.
Yeah, no one assembled this. If this was a crime film, it would be comedy.
Oh god, yeah.
Okay, well, Orange together is putting together a bodyguard force, which is 1 part shield bearers and 1 part musketeers.
Noise.
That's what you're.
Sounds
Nice.
good. Sounds good.
All right, and that is 6.
Okay,
So,
I'm just going to transcribe this.
and I am going to get that on my back.
Why we decided these needed to be in alphabetical order, I will never understand.
Because life is pain.
Why did you decide to make that alphabetical order?
I didn't.
Yeah, to be fair, that one's on the right order.
All right, real quick. So you can have 4 items of that wealth level, right?
Yes.
Pretty sure.
You
That's
could
one
also
have-
level below.
Sorry, go
Go
on,
ahead.
Adam.
You can have 5 items for every wealth level you have. So if you have wealth
5.
level 6, you can have 5 1s, 5 2s, 5 3s, 5 4s, 5 5s, 5 6.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Oh, what the hell? Then I do have Fixer's Ink tattoo. I'm going to get that up.
What is your? Oh wait, you need to the way to unveil your fixer ink tattoo of what
I
type?
do. I'm going to write it down so that Greg can see it on the character sheet, but I'm not going to necessarily announce it straight away. But yeah, that will be my last thing. Other than that, we're good to go.
Right. Oh, good lord.
Is there anything better for the thing about melee weapons is that they don't do more damage when you're with higher the quality, do they? Or do they?
No, they're just harder to break.
Some of them do. You actually have to look at them, though.
Because I know I have
descriptions.
the two-handed sword thing.
Like the all below roof sword, which deals an extra damage if your opponent's armor is quality 5 or less.
Yeah, I
Billhook,
remember.
which
I had the
adds an
great
attack
sword.
dice size when you're attacking someone who's mounted.
Where's the great sword? Did the great sword have anything special to it that I've ignored this entire time because I'm not that intelligent? The great sword
The
does
Engineer's
not.
Chainblade, which automatically deals 10 damage to any any follower of the ruinous powers. I mean,
Stop crossing the streams. We had this conversation before the video started.
No, we
We're
didn't.
not doing
and
that
I
again.
will never, ever stop crossing the streams.
God damn it, Ghostbuster.
Okay.
Then again, I don't need to, so.
It is a definite hard pick between 1 and 4. 3 makes me scared. Scares me. You know, let's go with 4.
But right, I'll update your character portrait, shall I?
No,
Oh, hey,
later,
thank you.
and when the unveiling has to happen.
All right.
Oh God, I've just seen
I can't wait to get to. I can't
Those
wait till
are
it gets to a
great.
point.
I'm not sure about 3, but the rest of those are fantastic.
them.
I can't wait till I rip my clothes off, show it off, and be like, people are like, okay, why? Because I roll a 1 like an idiot.
Okay, for the
Who
benefit
has a
of those at
mushroom hat?
home, we're
Oh,
not going to
that's
talk
great.
details because we don't want to give the
Too
game away. But suffice it to say that once again, AI art has proven exactly why it shouldn't exist.
Okay, it proves why it is beautiful because it gives you things that a artist would never give you in real life.
It also proves there are reasons why an artist would never give you such a thing. You may have noticed, chat, I'm the doubting Thomas, but we'll make it work.
Mm-hmm. Also, my clothes are good enough. The problem with the fact armor only gives you half power if you're not a warrior. If you're not a warrior, is a definite hindrance on the whole thing because I would have to be walking around in plate mail to just get 1 extra fight part. Damn,
There
that's
are
actually
other
good. You know what?
armors.
I'm taking no. Okay, I'm taking that one right there because goddamn, that looks good.
Yeah, that can, do you want me to replace your normal portrait with that one?
Yes,
Yes.
please. Damn, that looks
Great.
good.
Nice.
Right.
But yeah, no, go on ahead and we can move on. But I'm just gonna be I'm trying to find like 2 more things worth getting. And I also got to go read the back end over here about actually knowing what to do with secret societies rather than just do my normal.
Wait, hang on. We're meant to know what we're doing.
I mean,
We have the rule book.
I
Sure.
attempted to know what I was doing previously back when we were doing the banned Black Crusade game, and it seems like when Bray was talking about that, I was a little bit over cautious with exposure.
Thus, the scales tip slowly backwards.
Right. And I just need to grab a bigger version of this so that people can see it.
Mm-hmm. Though.
I mean, it completely and utterly forgot the mushroom, but
I mean that it doesn't need the mushroom
That's
just
fine.
yet. That's actually a good thing. That's a good thing with the fixer tattoo being on the front end, not having to, and the back end come up later. You know what I mean?
he's right out of Disco Elysium. Yeah.
What do you say?
Bubba says that he's right out of Disco Elysium.
Yeah, he is a little bit. He is a little bit, not wrong.
But yeah.
Electrochemistry.
I like the little background it's given it. It's this, yeah. That's
It has a
good.
very good background. The fun part and the scary part, it gets better every day, and it's weirdly good.
Yes.
It stares into your soul. It wants coffee.
Look, we're here
I
to
have
we're here
coffee
to
and I'm not sharing.
we're here to defeat the coffee.
Yeah. Buffy's the bad guy, apparently.
I mean,
I no
apparently.
longer have coffee.
As I
It's
say,
not
we're
even
here to
real
fight
coffee.
big.
It's imitation coffee.
We're here to fight Big Shruma.
It's artificial, fake, lame coffee that needs to die horribly.
It doesn't even have any caffeine in it. People just drink it because they don't have any other choice.
Truly, the war on decaf knows no bounds. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'll be all done with our
Anyway.
shopping, chaps.
Yes.
Anything else I'm going to be adding, I'll bring in later on.
Yeah.
Very well.
This game really has a very strict what is here thing.
That is true. It does.
I can have a warehouse, which increases income somehow.
Well, you're renting it, aren't you?
No,
Obviously.
Brent would have to have the warehouse.
Ren would have the warehouse, but I could get a cabin, reputation 4. Oh no, that would have to have reputation 4 and have it. Oh no, it's reputation 4 and landed.
You would need land to
Oh.
put a cabin on, yes.
Fair enough.
I mean, we did just conquer a city, though.
It is
And you
currently
are in pretty
shroomed.
close with the local lord. All you have to do is ask and get shot down.
You know what? I'm also gonna bring in a. I'm going to go and commandeer a warhorse because that is wealth level 6 for a
Ooh.
warhorse.
Fancy.
I mean, it's either that or I can pick a camel, and I think warhorse is a lot less angry than a camel. I fear a warhorse less than a
Yeah,
camel.
it is a camel. Fair point.
Anyway,
All right, so shopping complete. And a
For once, genuinely in record time.
there's not really much to buy in this game, which is the main thing.
True.
yeah, so
I'm working
they
on it.
obviously realise what the dangers of shopping are. Okay,
Whoa, shopping upon you.
so healing. How much time do you need for healing?
I need to heal 4 body.
4 needs 1 body.
One body, one other thing.
Mood.
Mood.
Oh, and 3 armor.
The armor
Luckily,
comes
it's
back
not-
on its own.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I assume Johannes could just blend into, one of the many sort of barbarian healing shaman heads.
unless
Well-
Johannes wants to take a scar, what?
I thought about it, to be honest, but the fight wasn't really dramatic enough to merit a scar.
Legit.
Like, I basically got clocked by a dude on a gantry way. It wasn't really very dramatic.
I thought you were fighting Civic Grind.
I was, but I lost a lot of body to the first dude on the balcony because I couldn't get my act together.
You could even
And
you
then
could have a
Civic finished me
history.
off.
You could have a history of Civic Ground your gears.
I could, but I think I'll just heal for
Fair enough.
That was terrible. I love it.
Yeah, I need to draw the line at some of these puns.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Gray.
Oh, go ahead. So far.
Oh, there is a tavern. Okay. Oh, I can afford it. Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna let me make sure I don't need anything fancy for this. I'm just gonna buy a tavern, get it stocked, and then invite all my friends for a party to heal all our damaged mood.
Excellent. An excellent party
Oh,
is
look.
had. You don't remember any of it. Random new tattoos
That's
again.
kind of parties. I have a group of new friend group when I was talking that have listened in with the fact that I've been yelling about the mushroom conspiracies.
All right. I can't afford it with wealth level, so I'll have to actually pay real money. Ugh.
Oh no.
But it does give me
Okay,
+1
all right.
income. No idea what that means.
Well, since someone asked a while ago, every point of body requires 1 week of sleep to heal.
Oh God.
Yep, it sucks.
That's an embuggerance.
Yes. How much time are you willing to spend?
Oh.
Well, that's the problem. We're on a bit of a time crunch at the moment.
Yep.
I hadn't realised it was 1 week per body. That does actually rather skew things somewhat.
Yeah, that's gonna cut my gold down significantly. Yeah, so it goes.
I mean, you can always take the scar as like one of your bigger shames. Like you got beaten up by a barista, and you'll never live it down.
You do need to stop suggesting the same thing after I've already said no, discard.
Fair enough. Sorry about that.
However, we are on enough of a time crunch where, frankly, I don't think I have the liberty of healing too much longer. So I'm going to say I'm going to knock myself out for a week, get 1 body back, which should give you lot enough time to cover what we need to do in the city before I'm out of the horrible, awful shaman's tent where I'm presumably chugging every tribal brew I could get my hands on to get the taste out of my. Blech. Medieval antiseptic. Probably doesn't taste that nice.
Although,
Do tell.
hey, discard. Have you got 5,000? Do you want to go halves on an inn?
I only had like 500. I only had like 1,000 gold
Oh.
banked on the side.
I've
Besides
got
what was
about
coming by levels.
I've got about 1,500 I'd be prepared to put down as an investment if you give me a share of the ownership.
The thing is, it's 9,000. I've only got 49.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the reason why you have. Oh, here we go. Research Society.
I mean, I could go with the not as good inn.
Isn't that the one that's technically illicit, though, the cheaper?
No, actually, Crossroad Wayside inns are not illicit. They're just not as good.
Oh, fair enough.
Not illicit, just not good.
The Blind Pig Tavern was that I was looking at originally is illicit, but
That's the one I was thinking of. Okay.
yeah, I can buy that with the I can buy that with wealth level, so that's not really a problem.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not like I've bought anything else with my wealth levels. Yeah, I'll go with both. I'll get the I'll get a crappy inn and a tavern next door. Well, across the street.
Here we go. Well, level 6 are better residents for prisoners to research. We'll look at. You know, research in general. Yeah, we'll basically be running a research society on the current on this big shroom conspiracy.
What were you about to say on the coffee sort of brewing industry?
Oh,
Yes.
so that's how that works. Okay. Oh, it's every
So-
season. Well, that's never going to happen.
It's like 131, page 131. Because the conspiracy, because the social society would be something else, but not really much of a spying type thing. It's more of a something else. There's also there's also a little noble housing. Anyway,
Yeah, can make it work.
yeah, I'll do research. And make or keep reading this. Anyway, let's continue on.
All right.
That gets me +1
So,
shadow and
Dolossian, your hands. How long are you vesting for?
I'm going to spend a week and get one body back.
Right.
I will regret this, I know, but
Depends whose body it is.
Oh, you could always subject yourself to Bren's variant of healing.
that only works on disease.
enough.
fair enough. Johannes is a grumpy patient.
You could easily, you could look up a fixer.
Yeah, that's
True.
fine.
To be honest with you, I'm going to look up a fixer anyway because I need to just get that new tattoo squared away.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they were also the doctors of the setting.
I'm not seeing if they've got any. Like long-term
They're the
healing.
alchemists.
Yeah,
right.
more alchemists and fixers.
Okay. Best will in the world. I don't want to chug asp venom. I don't think that's going to solve the problem.
Snake oil solves all problems.
Guys, I think the GM is trying to obviously kill me again.
Yeah. What do you want me to do about it?
Distract him.
I didn't go with a fixer.
Yeah, if there's a level 10 fixer, a father as they're called, they can give you a blood transfusion.
Try and get the blood that doesn't have ghosts in it. We can't afford cocaine.
Yeah, all right. I wasn't expecting that. What's the powerful, dark, mysterious heart you get from being a high-level fixer? Oh yeah, how to do a blood transfusion. No
You
other
have to put
advanced
this
medical
blood
knowledge, just blood
in your body.
transfusions.
And you don't die.
Well, remember
Yeah,
this also works on your on the four major fluids. So you get a phlegm, bile, sanguine, or ichor.
Ooh, I hate everything about that sentence. Thank you.
Yeah, you can put all kinds of things in your body. Sometimes it's even good.
Yeah, you need a bile transfusion.
No, I'm a wizard.
No, I'm saying apprentice. Johannes would need a bile transfusion.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it would be bile in this particular case, but yeah. I don't. Is there actually such a high-level fixer in the city? I suppose is
There
the
would be
obvious
probably
question.
be one in the camps.
Oh, there's organization.
All right. Well, here we go. I will submit myself to their tender mercy,
All right.
and I will regret this choice immediately. But there we are.
No. They're pretty
No,
good. At the
actually,
job. Yeah, pretty good at the
competent
job.
enough. Competent. Yeah, okay. Was worried there for a second. Not gonna lie, because I swear it rolled onto 1 for a second.
All right. So yeah, you get 3 body points back.
Nice. Okay.
The man comes in with bile, which he assures you is from a clean source.
Well, I trust your gnarled and wizened hands, I suppose. All right. In that
I'm
case, I only need a
23,
week.
says the man with white hair and shaking hands.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's legit.
Yeah, that'll play, I guess. In which case, I only need a week to be back up to full. So,
Yeah.
on top of what I've just gotten off of that fixer, so that's good.
I found the organization section. It's right above the property section. Oh, hey, there's a property section.
Oh god, down the rabbit hole he goes.
No, I'm just putting things in the correct place. That's all.
I like how the ichor one is you lay a corpse on your table, inject it with ichor. A zombie arises. It doesn't like to kill you as anyone else, so manacles are advised.
Yeah.
No one
How
wants
very
to be a
Frankenstein.
zombie.
You're a necromancer, but a bad one.
Okay, so I'm looking at here. It's research seems to be something that's done by an organization. There's no organizational research organization. It seems like.
Correct.
Yeah.
2. Yes. Oh boy, these guys are getting big.
All right. Shall we get you to leave town?
Yes. Well, I
Excellent.
mean, are you done looking at organizational stuff?
On the side, I'm just going to be working on treating which one is the best, trying to figure something to root out a conspiracy, which probably be a thieves guild. I'm still looking.
Fair play.
Mhm.
In which case, should I suggest we leave town in the meantime while you're sorting that out?
Yeah, you can still be doing that in the background.
Hmm.
And
I actually has in my brain. I can parallel process.
Right. Doubt, but yeah. So, you ready yourselves. Johan comes back from the fixer, mostly alive.
Mostly alive. Mostly.
There was a second when you pick up the ichor vial and you went, no.
Okay, no, I'm good. I'm out. Bye. One joyous experience is enough.
So, you head off into the countryside, striking away from the Barbarians, the main road, and just kind of heading off down like the more minor tracks. They're still like Imperial roads, so not talking dirt tracks, but they're just not as wide. This is more
Not
for
very
local
road.
use than for marching an army down.
This is not Rome. That does not have all the best roads.
So, you will of course pass villages on the way, and each village is pretty standard. Collection of huts, fields and fields of mushrooms, and cow-eyed villagers who just kind of stare at you as you walk past. Yeah, it's like you're the most interesting thing they've seen in ages, but also they really can't be bothered to do anything more than watch and just carry on their
I
day-to-day
wave.
routines.
These people have not even been attacked by turnips. They're so bored.
Yeah, and that will be the next 3-4 days of your life as you travel. Just abject boredom. Grey fields, grey skies, grey people.
Sounds like the Empire.
Yeah. I mean, nothing of interest will happen to you for 3 days at all. You're just wishing to be attacked by the end of it.
No, I'm not. I know where that goes. I went to basic drama class at college. Don't do that.
But yeah, it is incredibly boring. You see a copse of what was once trees in the distance, and that keeps you talking for about 2 hours.
Good God.
I spy with my little eye something that begins with mushroom. Dang it!
All right.
If it begins with M again, I'm going to actually stab
I was gonna say M, but my brain said mushroom.
you.
Stupid tongue.
You will, however, after 3 or 4 days, let's say 3 days, come up closer to the town that you're looking for, which is imaginally called Demillion, because that's how nobles go.
Yeah, let it
Yes.
never be said that noble class ever won for originality.
Now, this is a bigger village. There's probably 20 or 30 houses and a wall. The guard
Sacre bleu.
looks like he may have fallen asleep or died at his post.
Both.
Yep. And it just kind of watches you as you approach. There's no attempt to challenge you.
Does that hold true as like we're slowly moving towards the gate and trying to actually get into the town, or is it still just I really don't care?
Yep. And he just watches you. Kind of slumped in his seat, holding a spear. Just watching you. It's like he's watching you. He's obviously he's not staying off into space. His eyes are tracking you, but there's just a slack face to him.
Sorry, we're interrupting your coffee break.
His head moves slightly and kind of does a tilt, but that's about all you get out of him.
Just shrug and we'll go past him then. So I don't think he's going to even try and stop us.
Very chatty
If I
earlier.
had mastery of were magic, I would turn him into a wolf for no reason.
That wouldn't make him any more chatty.
What? Not my
I mean-
objective.
He could lick his balls easier.
That looks like it might be too much effort.
Damn.
But you can tell you're bored on the way here, can't you? This is just trying to
So,
knock a man into
in-
a wolf so we can have him lick his own nutsies.
Right.
What do we do to these people?
Passing through the gate.
We,
Yes.
but
Let's.
Pass through the gate, and it's a street. It's kind of a dirty street.
Those fiends.
Looks like no one's bothered cleaning it in a long time.
cobbled or it's the street. It's just like the street. It's like the road you had outside, just on the inside.
Yeah, it's a cobble.
Yay.
But yeah, there's rubbish and stuff that's piled up on the edge. Just people moving around. But again, same slow, cow-like
Slug.
movements.
But again, it's still very much a case of they're not really they're looking at us, so they clearly know we're here, but they're not actually doing it.
No, yeah.
Hmm.
Say it's the interest of like. There's no interest. They've recognised you exist, but there's no interest in it.
There is not a light behind those eyes.
Nope.
I've been drinking the coffee deeply well, haven't
I don't even know if this is the effect of the coffee. I think I'm
Eventually
gonna
you
have
die.
to. I think I'm gonna have to make this into a thieves guild to actually have a counter thing. So that may be the thing I'm gonna have to work on making.
You're not a thief.
You have to be a thief to be a thieves guild.
You have to be a thief to have a
Yes.
thieves guild.
Fails enough. Fair enough. And we can't hire a thief to make a thieves guild like we did beforehand.
I
In a
mean,
different game.
I
There
don't
we go.
Could,
actually.
but don't expect to keep the guild.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
But
say.
I-
It wouldn't necessarily be your guild.
I mean, I do have the bandito reputation, mask thing, face.
No, that's the Marachi users guild. Sorry, the not
Yeah.
Marachi, the
Mhm.
frickin'
You'll need a
Maraca
safe house
users
of some
guild.
kind as well, so it's tied to an area. Unlike a secret society that just pops up everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Look at the
Oh,
secret societies though. I'm looking over here. It's all about like different kind of like setup you have here. I don't even see if I can reread the secret society stuff. Maybe I didn't read them quickly. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, we're following the road as far as I know.
keep pressing on.
We'll come to what is a town square. And you know it's a town square because it's in fact square, and there is a fountain in the middle.
Good lord.
Not that it's running.
Well,
There's a stagnant pool of water in the middle. All right. Can we have a reason check from everyone?
Yes.
I can do that.
I don't have any other choice in the matter, do I?
No. Oh dear. Johannes ain't saying it.
Yeah,
Well.
doink, doink, doink.
It's okay, I got your back. No one else does.
Wait, did that roll? Okay, that did roll.
It did roll.
That's
You
strange.
just
There's
rolled badly.
snipers in the windows.
I roll as I this game. I roll as I always do in this game. If this game was a Lobby game, I would win I would win everything.
Yes.
Mhm.
And the moment we get to a roll high, we do get to a low roll system. You can start rolling 20s.
That's how it goes.
Roll 100 every single time. Turn into a demon prince and just ascend.
Hey, Discard, can you paste your macro in the chat? In
My macro.
the Discord chat for me? I want to steal it
Which one for where?
for reason.
Right.
All right, give me a second.
So,
Why does it have
Brand,
H
with
in your
your
name?
wolfish ears, you'll hear the sound
Yes.
of music. The hills are in fact alive with the sound of music. I didn't plan that out ahead of time. It just came to me.
Uh-huh.
Because
Well,
yes.
good news. I passed my heart roll.
Next thing, you do not follow the music into the river.
No, I'm definitely not doing that. In fact, I'm very tempted to aggressively. You know what? This fits perfectly. I'm going to blame the music on on Language of the Stars and aggressively ignore it. Very aggressively ignore it.
Give me a second. Okay, it needs one more. It needs one more bracket, but that's the macro.
Oh, thanks.
All right. So, yep, there is a definite sound of a party in the air. Brent tries to disbelieve it, but no, definitely somebody having a party in the distance.
In the middle of this bum town. Huh.
What do the people without the reason did not so were we not like understanding what we're hearing if we did not make the reason check?
You just can't hear it. It's too faint.
Yeah, fair enough. Well then, we just gotta find the mushroom fields for all we know. Hmm.
Well, if we're in the town square, the town hall has to be by somewhere. Seems a decent place to start if we can find it.
Yeah, the town hall will be obvious with the note saying town hall.
Ah, I will. I will hide behind. I will hide behind Arn on this one. Looks like that's bureaucracy over that way.
Okay, we can head over that way.
All right. The doors open, unlocked. Inside, it's not a massive place. Obviously, it's not an absolute massive town, but it's a room that's big enough to obviously have a good town hall meeting in. And a little stage at the top with a desk on it. At the desk sits like an old man. Not old, but kind of like, early 60s. Like, prime of life for like elected official.
Yep. So pull out a couple of papers and a rubber stamp and engage in the traditional bureaucratic reading of exchanging stamps.
He kind of brings his head up from the paperwork. You notice that the ink on his quill is dried. And he's got it up as if he's about to write something. He kind of looks up when you kind of bring out and stamp the paper, puts it back in the thing, and kind of just slowly moves and brings out his own stamp and kind of brings it down haphazardly in a way that splatters bits of ink around it. And then he puts it back and nods.
I kind of wish I took that Fixer College course because these people aren't acting necessarily very alert.
Yes, it does seem as if they are affected by something.
Gray, I'm gonna lean closely and I'm gonna take a look into this man's pupils.
Okay.
Like, are they dilated or something?
No, not that you can see.
Hmm.
They're just, glassy. It's not even like nothing. The lights are on, but nobody's home is the best way of saying it.
They're just going through the motions.
Yes. There is a cup of mushroom tea on the table, mushroom coffee, but cold.
I was going to say, presumably not fresh.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to be a cat and bump the coffee the cup off the table.
He cocks his head at you. Why? Did you do that?
A test.
Vandalism, not test.
Not vandalism. Just a mistake. Bump. Accident.
Deliberate.
Apologies.
Deliberate. What
Sounds like
do
Doctor
you
Who
want
vibes.
here?
I don't honestly know at this moment. Hmm.
He kind of, when you say that, he just kind of he picks his quill up, dip, like shakes some of the ink out, and then holds it over the paper. A drip hits the paper, and he's just there, staring at it. It's like he's
You've been a
forgotten you
lot
exist already.
angrier. Damn. You'd have been a lot angry if his brain actually worked. Yeah, no, the two people. No, there's something weird here. I think the closer we're getting to the main city of the empire, the more doe-eyed people are becoming.
Apparently so.
Well then,
Yep. No response.
What's your name?
I think we've already got. We got.
Mayor
Anyway, we have
Phillips.
Okay, so
How
at least
can
basically.
I help you?
Going off of memory, and admittedly it has been a couple of weeks, so it's maybe a bit hazy here, Ray, but I think that we were coming through here in order to chase down the mushroom bomber leak, right?
Yes. You were told by Civet that he gets his reward from here. You know, they send him a vial every 2 weeks that's supposed to make him live forever in a healthy manner.
Then there is a person that was supplying them.
Yeah, gone now. Passing through.
Good day. Oh, that's a lot of dice.
Testing.
Terran, no one's attacking you.
Yeah, that's why I'm testing.
He despises the concept of being asked to have a good day, I suppose.
No, possibly, yeah, it is Terran.
Saving versus mushrooms.
Saving versus mushrooms force, okay. Fine. The mushrooms only get 3 of your 5 defenses. Anyway,
This.
he's gone back to ignoring you.
Right, let's, I think, make our own investigations. I don't think this chap's going to be much more help.
There is a definite issue. I think whatever maybe. Oh wait, we didn't even ask him what the person we're looking for. But again, that would be going through bureaucracy, so that's on the Arn thing.
One thing you do notice is that like all the doors are open and unlocked, and this guy's probably not going to spring up and stop you if you want to walk somewhere you're not supposed to be.
Presumably there'll be like a, I mean, if this is a town hall, there'll be like a records room or something. I'm going to have a poke about and see if I can.
Yeah.
Dude's clearly not really paying much attention at the moment.
Yeah, you'll be able to look through a door, and there is a like dusty-looking records room full of paper that probably dates back to when the town was founded, and no one's ever sorted it out since.
A registrar's office.
Well, yeah, what I was angling for was admittedly sort of a list of who lives here and sort of that sort of thing.
No, that'd
Because
be in there, yeah.
if Civic Grind was getting his actual material, the little files from here, it'd be useful to put a name to face for later if we have to deal with, inspirations and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Arn can start tossing through that.
Consume paper.
Yeah. All right, maybe a recent check then, Arn.
And using as inspiration his census experience.
Oh, perfect.
Just a 4, apparently.
Yeah, this, you think like bugs and rats have eaten part of it. There's not really much here, but you are able to find kind of like the town charter that it was founded by the Demolian family to support the estate and generally just be a major trading area.
Demolian was the people we're looking for, right?
Yes. And there are references to the state being outside, just a bit outside of town.
Great.
Yep, just pull up a survey map of the area and use that as a basis.
Oh yeah, there's a map and it's got the Demolian estate and Demolian Bridge, and Demolian streets, about 10 of them.
Why do I get this feeling? Why did my brain just suddenly go to Raccoon City?
No reason.
We're going to the Spencer Manor, boys.
Oh God. Oh no. I forgot to bring Hulk. I haven't got his ridiculous neckbreaker finisher with Doom.
We're
Oh,
going to
It's
go
fine.
into
I can just set them on fire from the inside.
True.
it's also
Different than
the. I mean, with
wolves, you know. I mean, zombies are much more dangerous than wolves, right?
you get
Sure.
a
Yeah.
zombie wolf.
Stone. I can turn them to stone. That'll work.
That would work, yes.
Always works.
Except when you're dealing with a stone golem, which is turn stone into stone.
But that's when you transmute it to flesh.
That's what lightning
Mm.
bolt is for.
I mean, also that.
Or turning it into a wolf. Either works.
Okay, continuing on before we fall before we go down this line of logic.
Too late. Jump
Too
down
late.
the hole.
Nope, rabbit hole's open apparently.
Do now.
All right,
Rabbit season, man. Oh,
let's
wrong
go and look for this Demolian Manor.
button. I can get it to hide the other ones if the roll isn't maximum.
All right. So, leaving town, you go through these streets, out the gate on the other side. Another guard stares at you as you leave. And then you will all hear the sound of music. And on the hill is lights. And you realise it's gotten dark. You know, evening is coming, but no one has lit the street lights. No one has lit any lights in the houses. There are people around, but they've not done anything. They just kind
They're
of
just
like wandered
staring-
home. There's a few
They're
people
just
in
staring into the darkness.
yeah,
Sorry.
there's a few people coming back from the fields, and they just kind of disappear into houses, and that's it.
Either their local fair gives them great night vision, or they just don't care about light. Hmm.
There is light on the horizon.
Yes, there is that building that's lit up.
Yep. And you're not sure if it's just because everything else is so dark, but it does seem brighter.
Do they have like lights pointing in the sky or something?
No,
As we
but
crest the
there's
hill
obviously
looking
kind of like rings of torches on the walls. You can hear partying. If you're getting closer, you'll be able to hear like laughter. And there's a party going on.
Well, seems like the place to be.
Interesting.
Concerning, but there we are. Arn's right. This is a little too obvious to be anything other than a problem. All
Well,
right,
either,
let's go to
either
Travis.
that's where the leaders are or it's about to explode, and either way, we should be right in the middle of it.
We've had enough mushroom explosions for one day, I would have said, but you're right. That's probably going to happen, isn't it?
For 1 week lifetime, storying, all that kind of such.
It'll all be fine. No one's going to die horribly
Yet.
until you arrive.
Wow, that is just rude and accurate.
It's almost as if you're the catalyst for so many different occurrences.
I prefer to use the term detonator for this group.
It's because it's called the detonator group. Okay.
No, detonate.
Accordingly, approaching said party with like, hey, do you want to scout this out, Johannes?
Yeah, gladly. See what we've got.
All right.
If
quickness.
if you get caught, scream twice. If you're having a good time, scream once.
Noted. Having a really good time, I'll just let off some pistol shots. All right, great. This is like a proper mansion-y sort of thing we were saying, yeah?
Yes.
Well, I know we were joking about Metal Gear Solid before we started this game, but let's just work our way up some pipe work then.
Well, it's surrounded by a wall.
Oh, right. Okay.
You'll be able to see a gate quite easily, and the guard there does not seem to be asleep.
Yeah.
concern.
There's two of them, and they seem to be talking to each other.
Oh, actual activity from these
Yeah.
people. Wonders ever cease.
But yeah,
All
they're
right.
guarding a rather ornate gate on a probably 10-foot wall that seems to surround the entire property. Obviously, not much of a problem for you.
No. This is clearly vault, but
Rolls quickness, rolls a 1, falls on his face over and over again.
yeah.
the
I mean,
entire
all of these
state.
things are possible.
I mean, the
I
quickness
assume.
roll isn't going to be for can you get over the wall. It's can you get over the wall without making a noise and attracting the guard.
I'm gonna invoke my Blade Operative history for this. This is child's play, frankly, but there we are.
Mhm.
All the more reason
That
to have a
protects you
D10
from
as a
ones.
backup.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Like a cat,
Boing.
you're over the wall. Although if it's anything
That's
like my cats, it's the sound of a thump full of a thump, 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 thump.
Little kids.
They're not little kitties. Ginormous kitties.
Shh.
Every cat thinks it's the largest cat that ever catted.
Right. You're into the formal gardens. They're very formal
Very well, very well.
and very well maintained. You can see the torches that have lit around the walls. It's going to make cover a problem. Now, you've come over in the bit where like one of them's gutted out a little bit, but it is very well lit inside here.
Should have asked for some rain before you went in.
All right. In that case, I can still make this work. How many guards are there roughly on the inside? There were 2 on the gate, you were saying.
2 on the gate. You can see 2 by the entrance to the manor house. The formal gardens, they are kind of spaced. But they're mostly kind of looking, they're kind of doing patrols and trying to look as if they're not causing much trouble.
Is it just guards in the garden? So there's not like this party isn't outside?
Oh, there's the random guests knocking around.
Okay, fair enough.
They seem to be
Steal some?
laughing
Okay.
and enjoying each other.
Do you want to steal
Okay.
someone's pants?
No.
No, it's later
Why
in the
settle for
party when
just
you're trying
one?
to get
Okay.
somebody's pants.
I
Steal
appreciate I made the
everybody's
terrible
pants.
mistake of invoking Metal Gear Solid, but I am not just going to arbitrarily steal some people's trousers just because I can. That's not necessarily very...
I mean, it's just you can wear like what's the word? Disguise trousers.
To be fair, you are the closest we have to a snake.
You picked up your slumming clothes. Have you picked up? Did you not pick up your disguise clothes?
No, I didn't pick up my second breakfast clothes, or 11's clothes, or my third breakfast clothes, or my Hobbiton clothes. It's true.
That's
So
a
you
Hobbit
call yourself
joke.
an adventurer.
Ay. I'm getting sassed by Tolkien. What a day in the world. All right. For now, then, I can try and skirt my way around the garden maze. Is what I'm thinking. Is sort of avoid the bulk of the guards and guests. I'm going to look for your traditional side or servants access ways, that sort of thing.
Yep.
And if any of them are unguarded, I'm going to stick my head in.
Right. Make me another quickness roll with a downgrade because of the light.
Reasonable. Okay, so I'm going to do this by hand then. So my quickness is going to be a D6, and I'll invoke the D10 history again. So that's the history, and that's the stat.
All right. You can make your way. So, and activate.
Oh, hello. Right, let me put myself on here.
Yep.
Oh god, we are going to Spencer's Manor.
Yeah, and actually, now you've said it, I can see it. All we need is like the front door open and Wesker just monologuing for about half an hour in the hall here.
Yeah.
Right, so where am I roughly then?
He's busy with the party.
True.
You'll see there's kind of like guards around here where you can say you are. Yeah, that's not too bad a place. If you're looking through Yeah, you come up to there. If you look through that window, you can see there is a. This is where the main party is going on in here.
Okay. So this is sort of the ballroom-esque, as it were.
Yes. And we'll drop a bunch of nobles in. So yeah, a big party going on here. Lots of people. Dancing. Eating.
The whole 9 yards.
Dancing.
Yep.
Okay.
Large
okay.
amounts of alcohol on display.
But these people are very definitely keen and paying attention. Right?
Oh,
We're not
yes.
talking the zombies down in the town.
No,
Okay.
they are laughing. They're wearing bright clothing. They're obviously enjoying themselves. This is the most activity you've seen since you left Ventus.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is the most activity we've seen since I left the Barbarian camp. Frankly, possibly even more than that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Gray, before we go any deeper into this, are there any carriages or anything outside the walls, or would they all have parked inside?
They would have all parked inside.
There's a little bit of feedback coming. Victor.
Yeah, that's why I'm muting myself when I'm not talking.
Gotcha. All right, cool. So that's the ballroom here. If I keep sort of butching my way along here, basically what I'm going to do is scout these rooms, find a way we can get in on the side, and then break off back over the wall.
All right. So this room, there is somebody playing the piano. Quite poorly. But they seem to be enjoying themselves. Which is obviously the important thing. And there's a group of people watching and laughing. But no obvious way in.
Well, yeah, short of breaking a window, which is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Right. Actually, no, I've forgotten a room. I've forgotten this sort of room down here. Is this part of the ballroom, or is this its own thing?
That is kind of like the stage. So if you can look, it's where the Lord and Lady will sit. Ooh, I didn't create the Lord and Lady.
I was about to say, is there anyone actually sitting there, or is it empty currently?
Yes.
Does the Lord have a crew cut hairstyle with wearing darkened spectacles?
I was going to say, Wesker for one.
Yeah. Black leather trench coat, anybody?
No. That's
black
Lord.
Duncan.
I'll just change that.
Global saturation.
Right, there is Lord Demolion. With a face you want to punch.
Okay. Is the welcoming tag what the automatic thing set up, or did you put that on there? Okay.
Also, where's it, Lady?
Where are these people here?
If you go to the mana map, discard, they're in the bottom right over
yeah,
here.
Here we go. This man's hair is blue.
Yes. And next to him is his wife.
Okay.
She's very red.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the distinctly bright coloration is another obvious gimme that these people are clearly not affected by the general malaise of the Empire, but there we are. I'm assuming they are just kicking back and being horrifically bourgeois,
Oh, yes.
Well,
They've got a servant to their side who keeps bringing them up sweetmeats and stuff like that. And they're laughing, and people keep coming up to them, and they kind of wave them away or bring them closer and whisper in their ears. They are overseeing this party and enjoying the fact that they are very much in charge.
Ho 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 ho! How rich we are! Ha 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 ha! He.
Pretty much.
I will say there's a door behind them is shut at the moment.
Oh, so this one here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
the funniest part would be with I'm sorry.
So that's closed currently, so I can't see in here.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, so that's the stage. We don't know what this room is yet. Ballroom, we got the awful pianist room. If I was to... Actually, I've been going about this the wrong way. On my way back, I'm going to start deliberately snuffing out some of the torches and seeing if they're alert enough to notice. If they're not, it'll make our life easier getting in.
Okay.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah, to be fair,
Yeah, must have been the wind.
Okay.
Not my job to
Then-
relight torches. Call the torch boy.
Exploiting that gap in the darkness, I can't do this on the map because it would sort of involve skirting around the top.
Yeah.
What I want to do is sort of skirt around to the other side of the mansion where the guards aren't, and see if I can get sort of a quick glance into these as well, see what's going on before I report back.
Yeah.
Don't mind the
Yeah,
teleporting, Johannes.
You get out the grapple hook and go up the side.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
plan.
I just realised it should
hello.
be nighttime, so I thought I should update it.
Oh, very atmospheric. Yeah, I tell you, the Resident Evil vibes are definitely increasing the darker it gets, to be honest.
Yes, there we go.
If anyone sets off the liquors, I will kill you before it kills me.
No, hunters instead.
That's what lightning
Ugh.
bolts are for.
Or better yet, the Parasite Eve Bandy Snatch for the guy with the long elongating arm.
God, yeah, the
Ugh.
Bandersnatchers. Ugh.
Literally, my only experience of Resident Evil is the films.
Oh dear.
Ah, I
But
see.
the first one at least isn't terrible.
The
If you-
first one.
If you haven't watched the games, I assume if you watch the games, it's full of stuff that you hate. But then again, I'm one of these people. I don't care if they change stuff because it's a different medium. I don't want to have the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, true.
It's a much to the fact of for a Bandersnatch, think of a guy with one tiny arm and one arm that you can backpack you from the other side of a football field with.
Can I say the
Yeah.
weapon customization in Parasite
It-
Eve 1 was a system I would love to see in any other game anywhere?
Tough. You get Parasite Eve the third birthday instead.
No, I
Die.
don't.
You made me
I don't
remember
know
that
about those
game.
games.
Oh god, what the frick were they thinking of that game?
Okay. What?
Wait,
Oh,
there you go.
sorry, I'm throwing random AoEs around by accident. I meant to say, what's in that room, Gray? I am not randomly combusting.
Not much. It's just a study. Like there's an easel with a portrait that's half finished of the lady.
Oh, of the Lady de
Yeah.
Bouillon. Gotcha. In that case, if this room is empty,
Mhm.
this window here,
Yes,
I'm assuming it's locked. I'm
probably.
going to try
yeah.
and lock. Or if it's not locked, you know how the thieves used to do that sort of thing where they would cut circular holes in the glass to sort of open up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Flavor of your choice, but basically I want to sabotage this window so we can use it as an access point.
Make me a quickness test.
Dokie. I'm gonna say, can I use my sewers, towers, forts, infiltrated the mall history on this?
Yes.
Am I still downgrading on this, by the way?
Yeah, because it's just trying to be quiet.
Okay.
The funnier part would be if Bryn just kept casting spells on the outside, hoping to roll a 1
Yeah, I could believe it.
cascade on them.
I could believe it. All right. I'm gonna lower the doom for me by 1 for this scene.
Yep.
I actually forgot to do that earlier.
That's fine. So you are able to open it without much noise. You think you nearly drop like the circle of glass you've cut, but you managed to catch it and just put it to one
Caught
side.
it with your foot.
Okay, that's a way in.
You can get to the window, not what's it called, handle,
Good, good.
and
Okay,
you can easily slide it open.
awesome. In which case, last thing, I'm going to double down, check this side, and then back off so we
Yeah.
can rejoin the party. Because I appreciate I've been a lot of time. So what have we got in here?
The kitchen. Tables full of amazing looking foods. You can't see that much through the window because it's steamy, but you can see there's meats, vegetables, mushrooms.
Dear
expect
God,
mushrooms.
non-mushroom food.
Yeah, non-mushroom food and bread.
Ooh,
Like with
they've got
grain?
hunters.
You know, I'm honestly half inclined to have Johannes take a point of mood damage because he is so sick and tired of goddamn mushrooms on this planet. And this is not going to help.
What? We've been having real food. What do you think my trade organization is for?
It's not dried dinosaur.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the meat is probably dinosaur.
Yeah, fair. That's better than mushroom. All right. Cool. So we've got, that's the art room. That's the kitchen.
Or tofu, if they've got soybean hunters.
I would tolerate tofu in the grand scheme of things.
Tofu is not bad as long as you get as much water out of it as possible.
You can firm it up.
Best trick we found is to press it to freeze it, and then press it again as you're defrosting it.
This sounds like a very depressed tofu.
Yeah, well then he gets eaten, so it's life's over.
It sounds like it would fit right in with the Spellbound Kingdoms.
I was going to say, hang on, why are we prescribing life to tofu again? Are we doing the Resident Evil 1 thing again?
No.
Secret Agent Tofu, whatever it was?
No, but we never stopped.
You know what, fair.
All right.
Is this a window? I think
Yes.
this is a window back
That's
here.
the window
Yeah.
into the laundry.
Oh, God.
The most
Right, okay.
interesting room of the house.
We're not getting a random lightning bolt that shows the lady's face, but shows it as a vile, fanged horror, right, Gray?
No, we're not going to see the mushroom
not-
vampire in the laundry, I don't think. No, I think Gray's playing a more careful hand than that. All right, one last room then. What have we got here?
Looks like the servants' quarters with actual food. Not as fancy as the other food, but
No.
definitely like normal, like servants' food as opposed to mushrooms.
Ritzy.
I don't know.
Fancy.
And some steps that go up.
Oh, yeah, go up here, don't.
You assume
Alright.
servants' quarters, but yeah. Who knows?
Well, we're about to, because we're going to come back here. All right. Johannes is going to break away back over the wall and rejoin the rest of the party then. And I'm not going to say this all again verbatim, but I assume he's going to relay what has been discussed here to the party so we know what we're getting into.
So a bunch of ponces around in a shindig.
Yeah, but exactly that. A ridiculous shindig in the middle of an empire that seems to be genuinely ossifying into just boredom and misery.
It could
Just
be
so you know, everyone's
governmentally.
aware, I could hit the place with a tornado.
I feel like we need to gather up some evidence before we destroy the place, but it is good to know that's an available option.
Tornado.
That's so
Tornado.
tempting.
Putting it on the table. On the
Should we
other
call that
hand,
the emergency
we should loot
backup
the kitchen.
plan?
On the way out. On the way out, we'll tornado the hell out of this place.
Oh, yeah. If all goes well, tornado the place on the way out. Don't think anyone's going to go to that.
That's plan C. If all goes poorly, tornado. If all
So you have
goes
an
well,
So
we have a mansion.
I can't remember where I
So
said, but there's a series of plans. So plan A is that intricate and well thought out plan that just won't work.
Yep.
Plan B is the plan you throw together when plan A fails. Plan
Yep.
C, it's all gone wrong, kill everything.
Plan D is twice as much explosives as Plan B.
So we're here to find out what. So our main targets are the Lord and Lady of this place.
Essentially, yes.
Arn, could you your bodyguard for us? Could you have them encircle this location to make sure that if anyone runs, they could scoop them up?
We also have stealthy barbarians.
Yes.
Uh,
I'm
they,
saying
they
just
they don't really spread out. They form a solid core, but I can have them watch the gates.
good.
They don't spread
Hate to
very
think of
well.
it.
That
We
was
don't have
terrible. Very well done.
the problem. We don't have enough butter for this toast.
And you haven't warmed it enough, it's still too cold. Spencer's is trying to figure out how to kill me from this distance.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm really trying. Really trying, Gray.
Oh, pardon me. I'm getting hit with freaking sleepyitis.
I just. Where's my telekinetic shovel? Where is it?
All right.
Next
Ray, I'm gonna use
to
magic.
your.
Yep.
I'm just going to summon up a fog. Not a,
Ooh.
really heavy, depressing fog. Just a light. Your guards can't see our armies sneaking up on you. Fog.
Not
So
a
not a
not
chicken.
a monster's
not
about to
chicken.
rise up and eat you all, fog.
No. I don't want anything like that.
All right, roll me the fog weather.
I mean,
Oh,
That's improved.
if you wanted to increase the doom of the area,
I mean, that's probably what's going to happen, but
One
it's a
step
heck
at a
of a lot.
time.
That actually benefits us because it makes it harder for the guards to notice our dudes.
yes. So we're going to slip in all stealthy like, right?
That's the plan.
Do you
We've
want
got a way in
do you,
after all that we can avoid the guards on the front and back doors.
do you want to roll? Do you want to lower the doom threshold of this area?
I have already done so for myself.
Okay,
It's a personal based thing.
fair enough. Fair enough.
I have to say I love the weather overlays in this.
Yeah.
The way the
Yeah, that's
fog
handy.
just slowly moves is amazing. I mean, I can
All right, in which
I
case,
just do this out of fun. What's the fastest speed on this? Do
well, to be fair, if the tornado comes down, we're probably going to want to know that.
That's some great fog.
that's pretty good actually. Drop the density a little bit. There we go.
Resident Eviling intensifies even further.
Yeah. Right. So yes, fog. Magical fog.
Best kind.
Probably the people inside are not magically adroit to notice magical fog.
It's fog. Fog happens. It's nighttime. You get fog. It's normal.
We keep telling ourselves this.
Oh, I can tint it as well.
Make it red.
Zombie fog.
That's green.
So that should have a purple tint to it now. Ooh. Right. Turn that off.
Turn that
Stop
off.
playing with the
I'm
fog.
not, no,
No,
I'm not doing purple fog here.
embrace the fogginess.
That's good to know though for future things.
Okay, I have a question. If you make the fog black, what happens?
Zombies everywhere. All the time.
Dark fog.
Okay. It has a few seconds to update. It's the blackest black fog. It kind of wipes it out pretty much. It's a
It's a bit there. You can see a little bit of it.
Yeah.
I think that's
I
pretty
didn't
good
take
if you have.
language of the stars. Stop eviling up the fog.
I can decrease the opacity on it as well.
Oh dang! I mean, look. If you want to pimp out a crypt, this is some good fog. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
That's
different.
underground fog. Definitely.
Yeah. Right.
It's the kind of fog your players look at and say, no.
That's the scary fog right there.
We have decided as a group to stay home.
Yes. Right.
That's some fog of Cthulhu. There you go.
Yes, there we go. That should drop down a little bit after that. That was a bit too dense.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, the original fog was really good.
There we go. Back to original fog. I have to play with these things. It's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got cover, so you can all make me a quickness check with an upgrade.
All right. I love upgrades. Means I have to look at my quickness to remember what it
good
is.
Foggy cover.
8. Quickness with an upgrade. Ugh.
You know, doesn't no matter how high the die goes, it can always roll a 1.
Let me look at my histories. Do I have anything for sneaking?
Do you have anything for sneaking up with
You're a college student. It's
No.
just college. How many times did you sneak out for beers?
Well, I had people to do that for me.
You had minions for that.
Yeah, I was an organizer. I organized things.
So they brought
I can't
beers
just.
back.
I was at college. Everything. Much as I'd like to.
You can only stretch that so far, I say.
Can I update the right chord?
Stop stretching yourself random.
I'm
Right
sorry
back.
for being
What did I miss?
I'm sorry for being so discordant, Gray.
We're
Hey.
failing stealth checks here.
Yes.
Oh God, quickness is
Your
it?
turn.
Yeah, with an upgrade.
Oh, with an upgrade. Oh,
Yeah.
With
well,
an upgrade,
okay.
yeah. Which makes it
Sentimental
All right.
chord.
In
Right,
that
this is
case,
what I replaced with
there we
selfish
go.
chord.
Oh, Okay.
Well,
Johannes has disappeared
How
from.
Johannes, yeah, he's
Tess's-
taken the 12. He's just gone ninja.
how many successes do you need to cover up for all of our failures?
That is a great question, Gray.
Cord kind of moves across easily. On and Brand apparently just want to Kool-Aid man through the wall.
I'm just going to turn into mist.
I'm
Over!
muted.
Not through. Over, not through.
Yeah, I spent a mood to just
Yeah,
gather
that's
up my
fine.
cloak.
Yeah.
Valid. Valid.
So yes, thankfully you've made enough of a breakthrough to be able to actually get through. And with enough lights out, you make it through to your jimmied window.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right. Is the art room still empty when we actually get there?
Yes.
Right.
Was
Pop
the
the
kitchen
window.
busy?
Sorry.
The kitchen, was it busy?
Yes.
Um,
Well, I couldn't really see much of it, but the bits I could see were busy.
You could probably have a listen at the door.
Oh, true. This door's still closed, isn't it? Yep. This is when we hear the "looks like meat's back on the menus" boy orc, isn't it?
There's windows.
Yeah, but they were all steamed to hell.
Yes, they've been cooking
And
in
it's
there.
not
You
gonna
can
be
see
better.
there's food, but yeah, but you can't actually hear anything at the moment.
Interesting. Okay.
Do I have Whispering Wind? I think I have Whispering Wind.
It is getting towards the end of night. It's relatively late at night now. So it could be that the cook staff have finished cooking.
All right. Much of anything being. Sorry, I'll try that sentence again. Can I hear much of anything through this door?
Nothing at all.
Okay. All right.
I wonder if there's any. Nah, well, there's nothing really. I'm not sure there's anything here that would let us blend into for the guests.
No, but actually, that's a decent shout. The laundry room might have enough spare clothes for servants for that to work.
Yes.
All right,
So
great,
it's-
fine. Let's run the
That-
risk.
That, or if we want to paint our faces look like clowns.
I don't have a
And-
spell for that.
Sorry, I talked over you, Taryn. Go.
I don't have a spell for that.
No, true. Gray, would
Yeah.
there be enough paint and available material to dress Cord up like a clown? Or give him, the mime paint job?
Yes.
The mime paint job, yes.
There's
Because
definitely
I'm
white
thinking-
paint.
The best way to establish our disguise and keep it is to make sure that you don't actually have to say anything. Or did any of us have to say anything? All right. Why don't you paint yourself up, and in the meantime, I'm going to see if we can get to the laundry room.
Is this a reason or charisma check, Ray?
Probably charisma.
Sanity.
Okay. Cord will roll up his hands, and roll a 2. You know what? I'm going to mood this.
That's fair.
I'm not going to look like a piss poor mime. I have my
No, you have
pride.
standards.
Don't come out with smudged makeup.
Yes. How do you smudge grease paste on your face? I don't know.
Well, you're using gesso, so yeah.
Yes, I am. And I will try to compose myself in the mime, and in what way I remember that mime we stabbed looked like before we stabbed him.
More red on it than this.
I'm glad you specified before we stabbed him. That would have been a bit of an obvious gimme. Why are you covered in blood?
All mimes are covered in blood all the time.
Hmm.
Clearly, I've been going to the wrong mime artist.
Right.
Clearly.
Yeah, you're able to make yourself look like passable.
Like a person I don't know it shouldn't look like. Good.
All right. Well, in that case, seeing as you're actually wearing a current disguise, stick your head in the kitchen and see if it's clear. If it is, we'll break through to the laundry.
I will stick my head into the kitchen, Gray.
The kitchen is empty.
I will look back at Johannes and raise an eyebrow.
Excellent.
Oh God.
Okay. I don't speak mime. A thumbs up will do. All right,
Slice
let's
mine.
head on through to the kitchen. Speaking of which, Bren, sorry, what was that you were saying about? I'm seeing something in the chat.
I want to have my sneaky barbarian start looting the kitchen since it's empty.
Oh yeah, just
Oh,
get
fair.
yourself actual food.
Do we have actually? Wait, are we actually bringing this barbarians in with us?
They're sneaky. I'm pretty sure they can get over the wall without much
I
trouble.
was going to take some. I was hoping to get some mood back by eating the good food here.
Jesus.
Holy shit! I
Giant
said
board.
I said a mime, not like I joined the band Kiss.
No, it's not Kiss. It's the freaking Reapers from Firefly.
Oh,
And now I can't tell who Bren's lightning bolting, you or Grey.
The image.
Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant.
fucking
All right,
terrible.
stand corrected.
Funny,
Sometimes
because
it
of course
works.
it does.
Oh, that's
Uh,
Terrific. I'm going to walk away now.
that's it. Campaign's over. We can't top that.
No, that's up
AI
there.
art truly is a beautiful thing. Beautiful
That's
question
up
mark
there.
thing.
Cast magic vortex. It's now over 12,000 miles away.
All right. Anyway, I'm going to dig into the whatever good food is here. Then I'm going to do a taste test to make sure it's not poisoned or is poisoned.
All right.
You fall over, it's poisoned.
Well,
Oh, I think I put a muscle.
Laugh so hard.
That's not that bad. Right.
It's a hard knock life as a GM for a pack of comedians.
I know. Oh, we were sure comedians.
I'm
great.
trying.
We would have to be funnier to be comedians. All I have is dry wit and bad puns.
That's not a good combination.
But apart from that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play?
It had a very distinct climax at the end.
Would you see it again?
Probably not, no.
I don't know. Lincoln lost his mind over it.
I'm pretty sure she'd have to get married again first.
God damn it, Grey.
Gotta have that ablative husband.
Sorry.
Okay. So the laundry.
I'm into the laundry.
Yes, the laundry does have a selection of neatly pressed clothes, not formal wear, but a selection of noble wear and servant wear.
All right, well, Captain Clown is probably disguised enough as it is. I don't think he necessarily needs another one.
Mime. So I'm going to probably take some of them. I'm probably going to wear some of the noble wear to go with the mime outfit.
The mime mask.
The one with the
Iron will
mime
obtain a fancy feathered hat.
Which naturally will fit precisely over his mask, I presume. I certainly hope so.
If it doesn't, I have a spell for that.
Now, this is practical uses of magic.
Yes.
I approve.
Goodness, that's a lot of purple.
All right, fine. I will dress up as a servant/cookie type.
I think I got my breath back now. Okay. So you are now dressed as people who look like they might be here, rather than the band of barbarian assassins.
I don't know what you mean, sir.
I'm always dressed as a college student. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think Gray knows what he's talking about.
Yep.
I think he's got his bang to rights, lads, to be honest.
You find a random college student anywhere and everywhere.
I'm on holiday. Look.
All right. What's your plan? Plan?
Are there any servants in the
Beyond
servant
looting the
quarters?
kitchens?
No, servants seem to be non-existent in the servant quarters. They seem to have eaten some food.
Interesting. Okay. We didn't check. I didn't have the chance to check out what this room was from the outside. I'm assuming it's just some sort of storeroom.
It's a food store.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, again, suddenly barbarians swarm into it and take pretty much everything.
No. Creep. They're
Creep.
sneaking.
You can swarm quietly.
I'll give you that. You're right.
That is true. You can.
And
All right.
instead of
The
wasps.
best type of swarming is the quiet type, the creepy type.
Yeah.
Someone's playing the Lictor Heavy Tyranid army, I see. All
Mate,
right, to
I'm a
avoid
mantic man. It's nameless.
to avoid the giant leering.
You can't avoid it. It's coming for you.
Run away.
Set it on fire.
Cord looking like he's freaking from the band Kiss. That's basically what it
Yeah.
looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
freaking disturbing.
No,
I did
yeah,
not
it
need
kind
to
of is. But on the other hand, hopefully, if we're lucky, if anyone sees us, they'll be so surprised by your clown outfit, you could stun them with the makeup for a round.
I thought it was it clown or was it mime? I thought we were depending on what we're going for.
I thought it was.
You said mime, so I went for mime.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
but-
mime.
Yeah.
If you generate Cord clown, I am going to be scared. I mean, more frightened.
No, I think we're at peak right now.
Yeah.
At this point, all you're doing is refreshing the duration.
Anyway,
Oh,
It's hypnotic.
I'm not looking.
every
Try
time
not.
you look at it,
Nope, can't hurt me.
It can't.
I'm over here peeling beets.
It very much can hurt you.
Nah, it can't. I've got beets. They can't be beat.
Terrible, terrible. Drop the beat and get on with it.
Right.
No.
All right,
No,
what's in here, then?
I've just done the generating clown one, and yeah,
You know, standard.
I'll have that for another time.
Old.
I run into a clown variant myself in a
This
dream.
thing-
It
This
seems
card
to
is
like that
absolutely forbidden from
kind of
being.
facial pattern.
Right, did
What,
you
the
make
sort
the
of
clown
lines?
gold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the story.
Very, very pronounced cheekbones, I suppose.
And in the future point where Cord is possessed by Honko, maybe.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Don't tempt fate.
All right. Where is what is this looking like I'm going to open this door down here very cautiously.
One clown
and
related
this is
magic
a-
Is this
search.
It's just like an office dining room. No one's in here. The party's not occurring in
Ooh.
this part.
an office, you say?
Yep.
I'm gonna rummage.
Books. You can see it's
No,
full of
I mean,
bookshelves, and probably a library is a better way of saying it.
I'm going to rummage.
All right.
Yeah, it might have a
See,
writing
there's-
desk.
They've got Idiot's Peerage and all the other stuff you'd expect here.
No secret diary of a dark dealings or anything else like
No,
that.
you don't pull a lever and like whole section just disappears.
Boo.
I know.
The floor doesn't hollow out and you get a basement going down.
Clearly not trying hard enough.
Sigh. Fair enough. Don't
Well,
shuffle a
It
panel.
just seems to have just the normal stuff. I think the library's better than office.
All right. In which case, what have we got going on up here?
This is obviously their collection of antiques.
Okay.
So you've got some old weaponry, some shells. Someone obviously likes collecting like ivory from the Wolf Islands. It's all stuff that's probably either very valuable or completely worthless, and you have no idea of knowing which.
I was going to say, we have
It-
absolutely no clue.
And honestly, it can be both at the same time, depending on who's looking at
Yeah.
it.
I mean, I've been to a stately home where one of the rooms is like the shell collection that somebody had. And it's like, none of this is valuable. It's just interesting because this entire room is full of shells.
High explosive for armor piercing.
Just normal white ones.
Oh, boo.
I don't have a good answer to that.
Training
Sorry.
shells.
That's probably the more sensible choice, admit.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is kind of like, they've obviously got like family heirlooms in here. There's probably something that's worth a lot. And there's also probably stuff that was worth a lot and now worth nothing.
It's all about finding the right buyer.
Give it time.
I bet these guys would pay a whole bunch for it.
Hmm.
Well, I thought it was funny.
It was an attempt. We appreciate the attempt.
I gotta hit the restroom. Be right back, guys.
All right.
Cord will continue to loom.
Oh, great. How well guarded were the carriages?
Carriages. A couple of guards watching
were
over
there?
them, but not
Okay.
that. They're not expecting trouble.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 1 or 2 guards is watching over them is enough to keep me from having my second group of barbarians steal them all. So they're completely safe.
Yes.
Until things get loud and those guards move.
Yeah, natural.
It's the kind of
Yes, Brand is
we've
tired
got
of
a couple of
walking.
guys watching them just so everyone knows that they're being guarded style, but
Mhm.
no one expects any trouble. Now, what's your next target?
Keep circling this way, I suggest.
I've completed my objectives here, so I'm along for the ride.
You've got food.
I'm assuming you're here for the food, to be honest.
Yes.
I mean, valid.
Yeah, especially the beer and or other forms of alcohol, seeing as I own a tavern now.
You know, fair point. Look on the bright side. If Cord finds out more about the big coffee conspiracy or big mushroom conspiracy or whatever the hell conspiracy he's chasing today, we might have cause to burn the rest down. All right, what's in this top room here? I'm assuming it's like a banquet table or something?
Yes, and this one's set as if people have used it. So this has been used recently. Yeah, and then just kind of almost not left. So all the plates have been cleaned away, but you can tell that someone's going to be along later to give it a good clean down.
Yeah, fair enough.
They've taken the worst away, but there's no point cleaning it up because you don't know if someone's going to come back here and make a mess later.
All right. I'm assuming, to be honest with you, the people are going to be upstairs, but I'd like to at least sweep downstairs and make sure we're not missing anything first, to be honest.
All right. So this will be the first room where you hear noise before you enter the door.
Oh, hello.
Yep. So I'll pop you back on this side. You will hear talking on the other side of this one.
Okay. Try to perception. Listening
Reason.
carefully.
Reason usually.
Yeah, fair enough.
Reason for perceiving.
Someone with a better reason stat roll.
Well, no, because you're okay because you load the doom for the scene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this just seems to be like standard nattering.
Guests or servants?
Guests.
Okay, fair enough.
People talking about the fall.
Yes.
Quite.
Swashbuckle. All right, fair enough. We could try and bluff our way through as servants, but to be honest, I think avoidance is probably the better policy. Unless anyone desperately wants to have a slap fight before we find Lord and Lady What's-His-Face.
If you want to get through, you could. I could pretend to be drunk.
Pretend. I thought you dressed up as a servant. Isn't the whole point of the servants they get pissed when the night falls?
Well, no, I'm not dressed up as a servant. That's the
Oh,
thing.
right. Okay.
Very easy to pretend I'm drunk.
Yeah, you randomly turn to werewolf. Notice.
Hey, that's an unfair stereotype. Not all werewolves are horrible slobs.
No. But the one I know is.
Are you going to open the door and have a look, or?
Just making sure there's no bad sounds on this side first.
Nope, not you can hear.
Cool.
Alright, this is the entryway. The main interest is down at the bottom. Actual proper plants. Obviously imported. Probably at great expense. apart from that, it is your standard over the top entranceway.
A wizard must have done it.
All right, quick question for the party. Do we want to sweep upstairs now, or do we want to keep trying to sneak around downstairs?
I have returned.
He has
Wait a
returned.
minute.
We've scoured out some more rooms. We know there's some people, some guests, it sounds like, talking in that room there I'm pinging. But all the other rooms we've checked so far have been empty.
How about the second floor?
We haven't got up yet. And that's what, actually, I just asked that before you arrived. Do we want to keep sweeping downstairs, or do we want to go up? Sounds like we want to go up. Also,
Let's
Brent,
go
get over
upstairs.
here. Stop hiding in a bush.
Brent is teleported into the story.
It's a hard life.
Yeah.
Being
He is a wizard.
teleported. All right, in which case, I think it looks like we're heading upstairs.
All right. I don't have a map for upstairs.
Fair enough.
Okay. Then we can teleport up. We go up one. We got one set of stairs. We come down the other set of stairs. That was completely boring and not pointless.
You walk up one and come down the other. It's really weird. It's like
I was
those
gonna, I thought-
like those films where people keep coming in and out the wrong bits.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to do Super Mario 64, like the infinite staircase, where no matter how hard you walk, you never actually go up anywhere. But that works too. I like that.
But no, you can go upstairs. It's a series of bedrooms, some of which are occupied, some of which have got interesting noises coming out of.
Quite.
It's a party.
Yeah.
So everything to the left of the screen kind of like seems to be, most of it is kind of fancy bedrooms of varying sizes, and then kind of like the servants' quarters are off to the left above, like where the kitchen stuff is. A lot of those seem to be occupied, but there's no one up here at all, apart from like random people in rooms.
Okay. So, is there this? Okay, I don't admittedly scope around the bedrooms of fancy stately houses all that much. Sadly, it's a real shame to be honest. But
Get yourself a National Trust thing. It's great.
yeah, I really ought to be honest. But I feel like the Lord and Lady of the Manor probably would have their own ridiculously ostentatious bedroom.
Yes. And that would be kind of above the entrance hall. So it would probably fill in most of this. That's my drawing tool. Right. Most of this area here on the second floor would be like their ostentatious bedroom with side rooms for other important things. Drawing room, so probably a room where a emperor or something died at some point as a plaque.
All right.
I always like to imagine those plaques were put there when just after the ruler died. Like,
Yeah.
Sorry, Queen Victoria died in your house. You've got to have a plaque here for the rest of eternity. But it's not
Yeah,
dead. No plaque.
No plaques up.
Do they at least give
before-
you?
Before we get back on topic, I just have to say the Cholula brand hot sauce has some incredibly durable bottles. I just dropped one from 6 feet and it didn't shatter on linoleum.
There you go.
Nice.
Very happy it wasn't opened yet. I hate wasting things. Advertisement over. Back to the game.
Thank you.
Didn't know we had a sponsorship segment.
Apparently.
Oh yes. Cord is no. I'm sorry. Brent has decided that pretending to be a drunk nobleman sounds like a great idea, and therefore has had a half pint of booze and is completely sloshed. Thanks, Strength Roll. You're the best.
Oh dear. I'll tell you what. Can we just quietly roll Brent back towards this room here so he can run his little "I'm drunk" gambit? Because otherwise he's going to blow
I'm
the
just
rest of the
leaning on
stuff.
one of you guys' shoulders, you know,
Telling you how you're the best friends.
wobbling back and forth and telling you about how my college was.
Oh,
So that's what I'm thinking for everyone who hasn't seen. This is Osborne House, where they've got a massive plaque about how Queen Victoria died in that bed. I love to think the idea is like she died, and then 2 days later that turned up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well, they had the whole
I
thing
guess-
already written up except for the location and the date.
I just have this idea right now that Brent is talking about how he used to play college wereball, where it's all werewolves. It's a werewolf football game.
No, it was mud wrestling.
Ah. So rugby, in other words, mud
Yeah,
wrestling
pretty
with a football.
So all I can hear in the background is thumping. I'm pretty sure my cats are just running up and down the stairs, but I'm not opening the door because that's a trap.
Yeah, we remember what happened last time.
As cats are wont to do.
They broke in.
Yes. And immediately won't go for all the stuff they're not allowed to have.
Mhm.
How they know
That's
they're not
cat.
supposed to have it is the amazing part.
I know.
Well, that's why it's in there.
They know this means a cat understands the idea of taboo.
Where is the post?
Anyway,
Okay.
moving along
So,
towards
yes.
what's it
Their
but-
bedroom. You can find it. You can open it. It is very fancy. It's an 8-poster bed.
You know what? I'm just
They
gonna
duck
roll
tag
the
'em now.
rummage. I find lady undergarments instead of complicit materials. I'm sure.
I don't even know
Discard,
what you
are
were
you
looking
recreating
for.
the secret government underwear joke from What's Up, Doc?
Let's
Because I love
go
that
with
joke.
yes.
So good.
I'm half tempted to have this to the point where a maid walks in to see Brenda, to see Corda holding up the ladies in undergarments.
You know what? To have that happen, I'm going to roll the mime charisma, and I am going to raise an eyebrow at her, a mime eyebrow at her.
The power eyebrow.
Sir? As
I'm just gonna.
like she looks in, there's 4 of you in her like master's quarters and ladies' quarters. Are you supposed to be in here? This is not a acceptable area for guests.
I respond with silence and a glare.
All right, make me a charisma attack.
I had like 6.
Oh, sick.
I told him this ain't my room. I'm on the other side of the hall.
She just crumbles. I'm sure this is imperial business.
I will
She's-
point at
she's-
I will. The thing is, I will lift my hand and then very pointedly, like, flick my finger towards the door.
All right. Got how
And
mole
then-
roll. Nope. She is not paid enough for this.
Sensible. The sensible decision
Wise.
she's probably made all night.
There's
And
4
then-
men. One of them was all heavily armed, I assume.
And I will take
No.
I'll take my finger and just put it across my throat, and then and while she leaves,
She is off.
Maybe
the
to-
pile
maybe
of
to
fresh
take her any-
linen or towels she brought in is just kind of left by the door. But apart from that, no, you can't find anything much of interest in here. It's a bedroom.
oh well.
Terrifies me that actually worked.
Yeah, well, I rolled 2 ones in a row. And, I have to give you that.
Yeah, you know what, fair.
Look, he can't roll a 4 into a 6 into an 8. Have her eyes go for the Empire and drink explosive material. All right.
For the Empire, then 2 knives come out.
Yes, we have entered the Mado assassin arc of this particular anime.
Oh god, that's probably some anime, isn't it?
Yes, it
There-
is almost certainly some anime, which is kind of why I'm surprised that's not what you were doing.
I'm sorry, maids and mage is synonymous with ninjas in the fucking in anime. Don't worry about it.
I don't think he's worried
is-
about it. I think he's just accepting.
Yeah,
It's a trope as old as time. Look, I'm just happy that one time we did not run into the random fanatic that will die, that will see death in a bad fucking report. That will see death in a bad job for performance report.
Gray, I look out the window and make sure there's not someone in such a situation staring in through the window, just pointing at Cord.
There's 3 mimes just hanging at the window. The lightning flashes, illuminating the shadows.
Hanging upside down from the window.
Oh man, how did your trip to the mansion go? Mansion's haunted. What? Mansion's haunted. Haunted by mimes.
Mansion's haunted.
It's worse. You can't even see the mansion. It's invisible.
I beg your pardon?
The mine mansion is made of invisible walls.
Oh, I hate this.
I remember
Oh,
that
you're
sci-fi
right.
story.
But I
The
hate
thing
it.
is, the thing is, the walls are invisible, but you can't see through them when a person walks into it.
Ooh, not sure if that's better or worse, to be perfectly honest.
With the walls invisible, but you can't see inside them.
Yes.
So they're invisible, but they're not see-through. There's a difference.
Not a nice difference.
They're
So you just
invisible,
see
not
the other side of the mansion.
Yes.
invisible,
Just
not
make a note. I want this
transparent.
to come up.
Yeah, write that down. That's a good. I'm keeping that.
Yeah, I wish I'd
for
come up
later.
with that beforehand. This would have been a much different account.
This isn't the last mansion we're going to deal with. Don't worry about it.
I mean, that is true. There will almost certainly be
Well,
more to come.
Look, when we actually get to Shroom, when we get to the Shroom Central, I want every Resident Evil, underground facility
Well, that's
thing
this
we
place.
run into.
Yeah.
No, this is not Spencer Manor.
Yet. It's not
Have
Spencer
you
Manor.
not noticed the fog
yet.
and the fact that there are fewer guards now than there were when we started?
It is a fair shout,
I'm
actually. We
making the
haven't
guard
bumped
thing
into a
up.
single
I
guard
didn't
yet.
actually check.
Well, there were guards at the front door and the back door when I was here earlier, but we haven't seen any guards since that, certainly.
Yeah, sometimes it's just the right thing to say, so you have to say it.
Okay, I have to break cover for a second and just go back to the chat. Bubba, please put your legs away. This is already a weird enough session as it is.
I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at them. Hi.
Yeah, valid.
I haven't inflicted a clown on you.
Every time you look over there, it's just haunting the freaking map. Okay, let's go. Let's go and assail the party goers already.
All right, deploy the tactical drunk woof. Social combat through alcohol.
Do I
Is
get an
that
upgrade
Brent?
for that, Gray?
Sorry?
Do I get an upgrade for being drunk in a social combat?
Yes, but it's downgraded because you're also drunk.
Okay, that's exactly what I expected. Who am I socially combating?
That we heard a bunch of guests in this room earlier that we haven't gone into yet, like still chatting, like just pot waffle blah blah blah, this that and the
Wouldn't
other.
that be more of a social stealth check then?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to destroy them. I just want them to not notice me.
I defer to your alcoholic wisdom, sir.
I haven't had a drink yet. And yet that sentence still somehow made it past my brain.
All right. You went in the room?
Yeah, go on.
He says with loaded pretense. So, the door opens. There are a bunch of nobles sitting in a room around a table. They are chatting. Where's my picture gone?
You're
God
here.
damn it.
Yeah, up here, great. Discard.
Yeah. I have a picture for this room. Why is it not in here? 1 second. What's it called?
The picture of
It's actually
the room.
called Mushroom Conspiracy. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's close enough.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're good. Fucking hell.
All right.
This is the part where Discard really wishes he'd set up that organization so he could use them to get secrets.
So, inside the room, they're sitting around a round table. In the middle of the table are some mushrooms. They're not like mushrooms you've seen anywhere else. They're not grey, for one. They are very much psychedelic colours. They seem
Magic
to be,
mushrooms grey by any chance?
They are magic mushrooms, yes.
Okay.
I was explicitly not going to ask.
No,
Okay. Give me a second.
Because it was a trap.
Sometimes one has to grasp the metaphor and wring its neck before you can progress.
The mime face is slipping as my eye twitches uncontrollably.
All eyes turn to you. Can we help you?
I'm just going to sort of silently turn to look at the mime and sort of play the scared servant. He made me do this. Look.
We say Is that a mine?
Furious nod. He said so.
You know what? I'm going to take on the mood damage just to keep the thing going.
Oh, we don't see one of your chime around here for a while. I mean,
I
are you
will
here for
raise an eyebrow.
You here to see the Lord and Lady? I mean,
All right, give me a second.
I like how they're questioning Amira as if they expect an answer.
Yeah, yeah.
I will produce an air of moral superiority.
Not a real
I
answer,
will
however.
look up and I will look up. Damn.
He doesn't look like a mime, does he? I mean, he's got the face paint. Oh, I don't know. And they're kind of like, come here. Come here.
Is that
No, they're kind of like motioning towards Cord. They want you to come closer so they can see you.
Well, the thing is, a person of the standing of what do you think would probably not go forward. So I think I'm going to try and not sweat. I know it.
All
I've
right.
failed one, so I'm pretty much gonna
Make
not
me
be
a
able to use a
heart
drop.
roll.
ooh,
Heart roll time.
Come
Okay.
here.
Time to fail a heart roll.
Yeah, well, it's time for a sheer heart attack.
hey.
And somewhere in your
That
head,
was
there's a
reasonable.
tug. You feel like you need to do what these people say, and Johannes,
I will take.
do you make your heart
I'll
roll as
take
well?
I
Very well.
take a step forward.
You take a step forward, as if, like, why would you not do what they say? Johan, you can like resist this.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna slink back and let Cord draw up the
Yeah,
attention
so
for now.
Cord steps forward. I'll just move this picture. And I should probably populate the room with some nobles.
Ignobles, if you.
Yeah. That'll do. I just like using the generic. Blonde and overly pretty. Thank. Right, they're going to make a reason check. Ooh,
There is your dice, Gray.
there's my dice. He's a fake. Who are you pretending to be, my man? Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Give me a second. I am
sit.
going to give an elaborate wink. God damn it.
And again, heart roll. They're telling you to sit.
Don't forget your social gear.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, this is where the social stuff comes in.
Well, the thing is, the problem is a tattoo. I would have to rip my chest up and say no. You know
I
what?
don't see
Screw
the
it.
problem here.
You know what? Screw it. I'm going to rip my clothes. I only have one mood left. I'm going to rip my shirt off and say no as I expose the mushroom tattoo,
All right.
and then I will pose.
Please tell me there's a thunderclap. I don't care. It's not storming, but we need a thunderclap for this.
That's fine.
I can provide one.
I pose very badly. Plus, well, it's a pose plus 6, isn't it? For the equality plus the double thing of the first. You're saying, Core. I'm saying. You said you were saying, Taryn.
I can provide a thunderclap.
Yeah.
If you want, and
I will attempt to read the scene. Thunderclap happens.
Yes.
okay, so it's double. So it's you say the quality is doubled if it's the first show off, right?
Yep.
All right, Core's gonna start dancing.
You get the quality as a
No,
bonus
God,
dice.
why the hell? I saw a 7.
Denied.
Core looks very stupid.
Oh,
Fair
dear.
enough.
Oh dear.
Great. Would he get an upgrade for the thunderclap?
Yes, you can have a bit of an upgrade.
What's the upgrade even do? D8?
Makes you roll one
a
dice
dice
bigger.
of one size larger.
Roll a d10, which for you is technically a reroll, which can be very nice.
Thank you. I'm just
If it
sitting
helps, I'm
here.
not at my computer right
There
now,
we
so
go. Thank God.
And you equal, and they're the attacker though, so they win the tie.
Oh, for
really?
heaven's sake! No.
Even with the call. Okay, fair enough.
Interesting tattoo. It seems they're onto us, dear.
I can't even call for I can't even do a weird burlesque show. Damn.
You know, if they're saying stuff like that, Craig, to be honest with you, if I've blended into the background thanks to that successful heart roll, I'm half inclined at this point just to whip out a match. I could just say, yes, we are, and open fire. Because at this point, Cord is kind of busted flush.
Yeah, Arn's going to pull out a glass bottle with atomizer spray on top of it and get ready to deploy.
All right.
Brent, I know
Fortunately,
that you're not
can
at your
still turn into a
PC
wolf
right now, but
cobra.
we're about to get into combat, so maybe we'll be ready for that when you return. No, I'm not. I thought he was there, but fair enough.
No, he might have gone actually AFK this time.
Gotcha.
So yes, there's a mushroom standoff.
There's not mushroom in this place, is there?
Yeah, I could have come up with better.
Ford will stop dancing and very slowly and just like yes.
You've been told to sit,
yeah.
and your urge is to sit.
I'm sitting, but I'm going to take a seat, but I'm going to sit where I'm going to put my butt on the top of the chair and my feet on the seat.
Technical compliance. All right.
So they've got Cord sat down, and you two are threatening. Oh, maybe this will be more of an interesting party than we expected.
Well, we came all this way. I'm sure you did too. We wouldn't be too boring, would we?
Yeah. Variety is the spice of life, as they say.
Funny, there was me thinking that was mushrooms given all of our travels on the way here, but it's apparently not in this building.
Oh, no. The mushrooms
are
help.
just all the same.
The mushrooms help a lot. Just not the ones you lot eat. And I can see you've been eating some.
Well, not enough to randomly start exploding just yet, you'll be sad to hear. Unless, of course, that wasn't the plan variety you've been spreading around. I sort of suspect that was one of those, though.
Oh. So I wonder if I can hear my wife's voice. Apparently, a random photo starting up. So you got that on the stream. It's like took a video, and I was like, why is my wife talking the same sentence over and over again? Okay.
Some things are just better off not worth asking.
Yeah.
I'm going to blame the Spencer mention, just as a
not even sure why that opened up.
shenanigans.
Yeah. All right. So yes, we're a bit of a standoff here.
Well,
I
take it this isn't a new problem, is it?
No. And
crossbreeding these things clearly takes time.
Well, I'd love to explain it, but really, we should move on. Guards! Yeah.
If that was a shout for guards at the end.
Yes. I just can't shout because my kid's in the other room.
That's totally reasonable. I'll be real. Yeah. If anyone's shouting guards, I'm shooting them.
Okay.
Because, hell with it. We're going loud.
We're far past loud at the moment, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, our cover was kind of blown once they worked out your word of mime, so.
Yeah, that was a really bad time to lose.
It's a really bad time for all my dice to just decide to flip over on me.
Yeah. I mean, you managed to get it up to a D10 though, and still lose on a tie. It's really bad luck.
True.
It's the only luck I ever have in this game, like running, like for a long time running.
Yeah.
It's the Grey Hunter dice luck. It could never be underestimated.
I mean,
I figured it out.
Yeah.
Huh?
See, you had no trouble at all with the maid, but as soon as you walked into the nobles, everything went terrible. It's nobles. You can't handle it.
Could be. Could be.
Yeah.
Almost as if I have some deep-seated genetic, predilection whenever I run into a noble to bend knee or something.
All right. So shooting. I'm
Right,
assuming Johans and Arn are both unloading.
Yeah. Arn's got the. What even is that, dare I ask?
Finicide. So he sprays a mist of red poison across the table. Like everybody's got to make a reason roll, or sorry, a strength roll.
Oh, okay.
Well, since Cord is at the table too.
Yeah, but hopefully you've got better strength dice than,
One.
these conspirators.
2, 3, 4. They all fail.
Ooh,
Yep.
fantastic.
They all fail, and they all take 1 reason damage as madness starts to spread among them.
Nice.
They start coughing and. Oh,
At least
is
I
that
at
that
least I
new
got an 8.
perfume they used? All right.
I actually don't have any ranged attacks in this style. I've just realised. It's like my plan, but there we are. Oh, good God.
Hey, it's initiative time.
Dice pool.
And the nobles all rolled 6.
I mean, to be fair, these people are clearly
Wait,
not
no, the
normal
nobles are 6. My mistake.
All I can see is several different selfish chords, but
It's all cord down here.
Yeah, there's too many chords on this page now.
too many
All right,
chords.
All right,
Too
we'll play your
many
chords and move on
chords.
with the bridge.
Not enough cooks.
That's the sum of my music jokes for the evening.
Very good.
All right. Am I actually...
Right, so you can get a free action. You can just trick, I guess, to shoot.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't have a style for it, but to be honest with you, I'm just going to trick out a couple of
Or
shots
it'd be
while
a
they're
quickness,
recovering.
wouldn't it?
Going to go for...
Yeah, if you look, you've got pro shoot quickness.
Oh! So you are. Excellent. Okay.
I thought it was up
Coolio.
there. See, I'm learning
Yeah,
the
no.
system. I'm learning it.
You are. You learn it. There we go.
All right. I need to sort out their combat styles. These are a combat style for just noblemen.
Court sword.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
There it is,
court
court
sword
sword.
would probably
There
be
we
the most
go.
sensible.
I mean, one of these noblemen could actually just be a wizard too. So if you want to give them a random spell casting thing as well.
Make it whatever Bren's is.
Yeah.
Old college school match of.
Right. They are all
Like,
court
make
sword.
one of them languages. Make the person who is giving orders language of the stars.
They're all technically on pose, I assume, because they're definitely all like they're posing.
Sorry, did you say posing?
Yes,
Oh,
they're all
God,
in
it
pose
is.
stance.
It's just
court sword.
JoJo. It's just JoJo all the
Yeah.
way down.
Right, that's how you D4 on the defense.
Yes, although I did only roll a 3. Ah, no, I'll hit a better dice pool. All right, the exciting one takes a point of damage.
Okay.
Quick plug from matchlock pistol.
One could be Drumba, if anything.
Come again.
Page 274.
I didn't actually hear the first part, to be honest. Oh, Drambo. Yeah, it could be Drambo.
One could be Drumba.
Right, I need to
Is
just...
that more voodoo-y?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly what it is.
They could pick up a. They could pick one of them, pick up a mushroom and say,
Body
"This is
sculpting
you."
And the dolls and putting pins and things.
But enough about my Christmas break.
At least it wasn't dull.
Enough.
Certainly wasn't that.
All right.
All
So
right, cool.
you shot...
That was my shot.
Yeah.
I think it's Brent. Sorry, I've just lost the initiative queue.
Yeah, it's Brand.
So where is the? So what's the
Brand is
zones
staying around the
here?
corner and invoking Flame Shroud.
Oh God! It begins. It begins.
This place is going to be burned down by morning.
No, 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 no.
Yes, 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 yes,
Not how
yes.
Fire Nova works.
So
It just
is
kills
this a
people from
so
the
this is a
inside.
zone? So is each room a zone?
Yes.
Yes.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
No.
These poor nobles.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, they're
Only-
part of the great conspiracy. To be
Yeah.
honest with you,
Look, you found Big
they probably
Mushroom
won't make
already.
it. They probably won't make it out the manor
You
alive.
found
to
the
be perfectly
Mushroom
blunt.
Men.
I have
Do you-
found the mushroom men.
Do you know the
Do I,
Mushroom Men?
They do not
do
live
I
in. They live on the Monos Lane.
can I get a mood from fighting the mushroom men?
Go on then.
Please stop
Yes,
making me
that's
say
what you
Mushroom Men. I think I'm taking brain
A,
damage.
mush, a mushroom men.
You take one of Arn's moods.
One of
Take one
Johan's
of my
moods.
moods.
Yeah.
Johannes' moods. My bad.
Right. So you've shot one. Now
Yes.
it'll be you again.
Brand was doing channeling, I think
Rend
you
is
said?
charging fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the Flowery Noble. I need to bring their names up on this one as well. Wish I could default always for everyone for everything. Well, I think I have, but obviously this was made before then.
The flowery noble pulls a spear out from underneath the table and just starts stabbing me with thrust.
Nah,
whirlwind.
squeezes
Talking
mushroom
about
at
they're
you.
on the wall.
Let's not talk about a noble handling his mushroom.
All right.
Or better yet, one noble jumps on another noble's shoulders and starts using the mounted style. Kicks his heels and drives him forward.
So the Flowery Noble is going to move into a demeaning swat. As he stands up and just kind of like swats him as he goes past the Corte.
Let's see.
You stay there.
Give me a second. What does the meaning swat do?
It's 2 mood.
Oh damn! Fuck no! Good lord!
So
And I'm currently at Flatfoot. So Flatfoot for Great Sword is what? Let me see. Oh wait, defense is what again for Great Sword? If you're not doing anything. Wait, I can go back over to my actual page for that.
Great Sword would be quickness.
All right, so that would be
Get
a
down
C6.
with the quickness and all that.
Yeah.
Of course. Let me go crash my mood real quick.
Yeah.
We made it that mood restoration trick of yours fairly shortly on, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Cordy's not having a good day. Cordy's not having a good life at the moment.
It's because of the assassins.
There has been a point in time where my fortunes have flipped and I have become the butt monkey of this tale.
On.
Okay, well, his poison is still active, so everyone at the table make another strength roll.
How long does it go for?
Well, until people leave the area or until it does its full effect.
Nice.
No.
I mean,
God
okay,
damn it,
I
you
rolled
guys
an 8, so
Okay, the guy who rolled the 5 shakes it off, but everybody else loses another reason, so they're 2 down.
no, Core rolled an 8, so I'm good. Or I rolled a 10.
He's fine, and then Arn will just say the card, dip off her lip, we'll get them. You can get a mood.
Yeah.
Yay.
Right.
Is it 1 mood or 2 mood?
1 mood, he said.
1 mood.
I do.
Sorry, I'm just having to track something with so easy touch. And I can just copy that out actually for most of these guys. Although he's already lost one in the previous round, so okay. You're hurting their reason.
Yep, he's going to do a combo in the next round.
Right. A confident noblewoman. She is going to
remember-
lunge at Arn. A D8 attack. This will force him to rebalance.
Okay.
D8. There.
Yep, she got him.
Yep. And after him. Oh, I'm on the log sheet because, of course, I can't have the same comment in there. Cord.
Yes. My turn?
You are finally up.
Ah, okay. Cord will start flexing. He will go into Ashvaldic stance. So I'm going to get that extra die as I am going to do as I always do. So now. All right, next person on the line.
All right. The smiling noble is going to go after Johan.
How very rude.
He is going to go for a riposte. Actually, he's going to have to go for a pose, isn't he? To build up. And then... Oh, I wish it was the same combat tracker on each page. Yeah.
That'd be just too convenient.
So all those two are both
For you.
posing.
Okay.
Right, looking at time. As we've just entered round 2. Do you think we should call it for the night?
Looking
Call
at
it
the
for the
time, I
night. We'll
think you're
come
right.
back. We will come back to this, and we can go. We
'Cause-
can pull the. Go ahead.
Yeah, because this is going to take some time now. You've just angered an entire household.
Yeah, you're not wrong. In fairness, the household attacked us first socially.
Yes. And did very well.
Well,
I
well,
mean, you did. Okay, look, attack someone else that's not Cord, and then we'll come back to me about that.
But
But
the
does
front
that
and
mean-
center. It's just because you're always the front and center for these things.
I mean, yes.
Yeah,
I
in
am,
this
I
case,
am
who else are going
quite-
to attack rather than the mime who's walking in?
I was trying something clever, but I have to have dice that roll not that roll on the other half of the half of its other faces.
yeah, sounds about right.
Anyway, we will sign off for tonight. Not around for the next 2 weeks, is it now?
I'm not around for the next 2 weeks.
And obviously,
Alright.
mid-fight, we're not going to come back. So, yeah. See you after that.